Esperanto was created by Dr. Ludwig Laser Zamenhof, a Polish-Jewish ophthalmologist from Białystok, at that time under the Russian Empire during the late 19th century. His own life in Białystok, with its cultural and linguistic pluralism, quite often caused communication problems and disputes. Therefore, he felt the desire to create a politically neutral and easily learnable language that might engender peace and mutual understanding between people speaking different languages. In 1887, Zamenhof published a book detailing his new language entitled Enua Libru, which meant first book, under the pseudonym Dr. Esperanto, meaning one who hopes in his new language. This language quickly grew in popularity among enthusiasts for its simplicity and an idealistic vision behind it. Esperanto was made simple. The grammar is very regular, there are no irregular verbs, its vocabulary is adopted from many other languages in Europe, so it's familiar to many learners. The phonetic alphabet of this language allows each letter to refer to a sound, thereby making pronunciation and spelling somewhat easier. The language is mainly full of affixes to make new words, therefore not requiring one to remember lots of vocabulary. For instance, the word bona is a root word, which means good. The root word is manipulated with prefixes and suffixes to give related words like malbona, bad, and bodega, excellent. With its introduction, Esperanto spread all over Europe and the world in general with great rapidity, helped by the very active enthusiasts who had founded clubs, magazines, and congresses. In 1905, the first World Esperanto Congress occurred at Boulogne-sur-Mer in France. It was quite a significant step, showing practical viability for the language. No doubt, Esperanto had faced many challenges. Political upheavals, the two world wars, and the rise of nationalism around the turn of the 20th century were tough obstacles. Speakers of Esperanto often faced persecution in both world wars, and the language was illegal in a few countries. Yet still, the Esperanto community showed high resilience. People continued to promote the language and their ideals. Esperanto has exerted a significant influence on world culture. Its literary heritage includes thousands of independent works and translations of significant world literature. Nobel laureate in literature William Ode wrote many works in and about Esperanto. It's even gotten used for songs, films, and even within science fiction. An example in antiquity is a cult film, Incubus, from 1966 with William Shatner, wholly made in the language. The fact that Esperanto is found in popular culture speaks to the beauty and persistence of the people who speak it. Today, around the world, Esperanto is spoken by an estimated 2 million speakers. In this process of revival, probably a vital role was played by the development of the internet. It gave new platforms for communication and learning. Courses, forums, and social network use facilitate the study and practice of the language like never before. Esperantist organisations actively uphold the use and dissemination of the language around the world to this day, with the aim to promote mutual international understanding and cooperation. The World Esperanto Association continues leading groups of speakers in their initiatives, resulting in annual congresses and various cultural activities. From the history and development of Esperanto, it seems to be a testimony to the eternal human striving for connection. Can there be any doubt, from the modest mind of Dr. Zamenhof to the current global community of Esperanto speakers, that a structured language can motivate and bind humans across cultural and linguistic divides? Although the magnitude of acceptability might have fallen short of the wishes of Zamenhof, its impact on the world of language and culture remains unquestionable.